everybody. It's me, Laura. I wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to everyone who donated to my fundraiser this year. It has been a year, and a lot has changed for me, and I am here to give you a little update. I haven't posted an official update since like April to this page, and a lot's been going on. So, since April, I have been out of the diagnostic process and into the treatment process, or so I hoped. Unfortunately, there have been some barriers to me accessing some treatment, some of which were practical, like managing medications that might interfere with some of the treatments I wanted to get. So stabilizing, waiting for appointments, getting my doctors to coordinate with each other, etc. I was trying to access a couple of different treatments, and I don't mind sharing. So they are transcranial magnetic stimulation, essentially magnets on the brain that can help with chronic pain, fatigue, major depression, and long COVID. I was also trying to access a new acupuncturist, cognitive rehab. I did some cognitive assessments, and we do know that there's some brain damage associated with long COVID. The great news is that it's reversible, it's treatable, people heal, people do get better. So I've had some neurological assessments, MRIs, neuropsychological testing, and I did an intake with a cognitive rehab specialist through an SLP clinic at UCLA Health. And they are so full that they don't even have a wait list right now. The transcranial magnetic stimulation treatments, I was unable to afford in the end, once I was finally ready to begin. There are also various physical therapies. I mentioned acupuncture is one of them that my neurologist recommended to help with dysautonomia, to get my brain and my body back on the same page. So I can use both of them because I need both of them to return to school. And I'm not where I need to be yet. My attention span is a little bit better, but it's not producing research better yet. We're working on that. I can read a little bit more than I used to. Before, I would just read one paragraph, become completely fatigued, and need to nap. I have begun to be better at pacing. So this is great news. I am able to manage my energy levels a little bit better and know my limits and prevent like a big crash, or at least predict a big crash. I am on many medications. These are my dailies. I counted them. There are 20 that I take daily, and I am pleased to say I recently adjusted my meds, and I had some progress, which is really, really great, because a couple of months ago, I lost access to my student health insurance, UC SHIP, because I couldn't pay out of pocket for it, and there was nobody who could pay for it either. And I cannot understate how awful it was, because I lost 5 of my main players at a difficult time, including my general practitioner, my clinical coordinator, who's been an angel in helping me organize all of the treatments that I've been trying to do this year, and my psychiatrist, and my therapist, and my dentist, whom I still have not yet replaced. And unfortunately, a lot of my medications have dental side effects that have caused some damage that I need to treat, and I'm probably looking at least one root canal pretty soon, once I can find a new dentist. So the great news is that this is California, and Medi-Cal is honestly pretty good. The bad news is it's still been really hard for me to handle, and I had some bad reactions to medications that I had recently changed right before I lost my healthcare, which essentially meant that I was in the most aggressive depression I have ever been in my life. And I don't say this lightly, but I was ready to end my life, and I was taking precautions to the best of my ability, like talking to friends and family and considering inpatient care. I was able to manage with an out of pocket therapist that I found, whom I'm still paying for. It's been hard. It's been so hard, but no, I'm serious. I was in a bad place. That was about a month and a half of hell. I finally found a new psychiatrist through Medi-Cal, and I was able to talk to my long COVID specialist as well and get a few new meds that were helping my everyday functioning and also my depression. And there was one other thing that helped me claw my way out of that really, really dark space. And it was that William had a surgery, and I needed to be there for William, my partner, and help with caretaking and help with things at home and step up my everyday levels of functioning. And it was hard, but I've been doing a DIY rehabilitation plan and trying not to overexert myself, but trying to get the right amount of exercise and trying to get a little bit stronger, a little bit more used to walking. And I've been exercising my brain. I've been reading some books that have been helpful. I can't read a lot for very long, but I've been exercising my brain as much as I can to give myself as many resources as I can. And William's surgery went according to plan, and it was still hard, and William's still in recovery and probably will be for about 6 more weeks or longer. But I am so, so grateful that we made it this far, and I honestly wasn't sure if we would. And it is absolutely because of the mutual aid and the community and the people who have pulled through and come over and cooked dinners with me and sent money and just, took a phone call with me and checked on me, because there were some long months that were really lonely, where all I could do was lie down in between sleeping, and it just means so, so much that there are people out there who remembered me. So thank you. Thank you so much. The other update I have to give is that all of my energy has been spent making it this far. And part of that process has included calling my CBEST, or county representative, to ask, how's my disability case going? And I've been playing phone tag with social workers. I've been running errands, like physically going to places across town to ask if they have any housing security resources for chronically ill people who haven't been able to work this year. And I was not able to figure it out, and it's the end of the month, and I don't have rent money, period. I can't even say how behind I am. I'm not behind on paying the rent, thank goodness, but it's due, and I don't have it. I've been getting things ready to sell. I've been transitioning the dining room into an eBay photo shoot factory. I don't know how long it's going to take before I can see any return on that. I've been trying to do this earlier, but due to chronic fatigue and life, I haven't made very much money so far. So I am reaching out once again to my community and resources to find out what is possible. If you're struggling, please do not donate. Please do not donate if you are struggling right now. I know it's a really rough time. Oh, not to mention the horrendous terror of thinking I wasn't going to get my SNAP benefits. That was rough. And I know maybe some of you were in that position too. But housing and food insecurity is horrible. I'm so grateful that I did end up getting the SNAP card reloaded for November and December, I presume, as well. But I have not yet been able to secure any rental resources. So I'm just reaching out because I wanted to give an honest update that that is not something I was able to manage. And I don't know what comes next, but I'm going to do everything I can to keep our home and continue the good fight and keep trying to get stronger. And it's going to take some more work, and it's going to take some more wait lists. I'm on wait lists as far as June right now for treatments. But I am also pulling my resources and trying to pull myself up by my bootstraps and work on what I can by myself as well, and ask for help within my direct networks, from everything to, you know what, let's cook dinner tomorrow night, just so I know that we have a plan, to anything else. So anything helps. Thank you for being a part of my journey and for being there for me. I can't wait to give stronger so I can give back. Take care.